Here we are on the second floor, and there's Natalie. She is a wonderful painter. She's really good at it.
Sure.
You're a professional, right? Last week, guys, we put our beams in, sawmilled, right under the kitchen here, got the subfloor put on, and now we're working on painting it. And we're out of paint. But that completes one coat of paint on all of the subfloor.
Yep.
And we have another bucket of paint to use. And just as a reminder, the paint that we're getting for this floor is just cheap paint that people rejected and didn't want to buy. So it's like 35 bucks for 5 gallons of paint. So that being said,
It's not pretty.
we don't get to pick the color. But anyway, it's going down. It's going to protect the floor from the weather, and this is going to go real quick. This is pretty important. We got to get this done, but there's something even more important and, of course, exciting. Everything's exciting around here. That needs to happen in this video, and we're going to get to that in just a couple minutes.
I need some more paint. Okay, come over here and paint on this block.
You got this?
Yeah. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Get in there.
Oh.
Then open it, lay it down, and get out.
Okay.
Go. There you go. Set it out. Oh, grab that, grab that. Good job.
Yeah, I had the hard part.
It's heavy. Man.
So we're going like that way?
Yeah. There we go. That was a lot easier than getting the tailgate out. All right, now that we have painting the subfloor out of the way, I'm over here at the shed getting ready to do quite a serious little welding project here. I've got a 4x8 sheet of steel that's a 1/4 inch thick. It's crazy heavy. Needed Natalie's help to get that out of the truck. We also have brought our welding table over here close to the shed so that welding this can be a lot easier and I won't have to be on the ground or anything. Now we're welding up some brackets for our ridge beam that needs to go in. You can see over there at the house we've got that 10x10 post sticking out, and that's where the ridge beam is going to sit in. And the ridge beam is in 2 sections because Otherwise, it'd be a 62-foot long beam, and I would need a crane to come in and set it, and that is really expensive. So I got it in 2 sections so that we can get it, with a little bit of help from some friends, we can get it, the 2 beams installed. Now, these brackets, let me show you the design. First of all, it is 40 inches wide, I decided to go with. Figured that'd be plenty of support for the 21-inch beams that are going to sit in it. And I went with kind of a step design on each side. I thought that might be better than, I don't know, better looking than just a diagonal line or something. Give it a little bit of a flare, but nothing too fancy. So this is one side, and then I've got the other side traced out. You can see this, I did this first, and that's where I messed up. But anyway, it is ready to be cut. So we'll get those cut. I'll drill the holes through them for the bolts that got to go in, and then we'll weld the bottom on, and we'll get this one all done up so you can see what it looks like, and then we're going to move on to the next one. Pick up and slide. Okay, don't stop. You're getting crazy. Stand it up. Get under it. Ready to jump out of the way if this thing goes bonkers.
Okay.
I'm afraid of the sawhorses kicking out. Okay, well, there we go.
Oh, we survived.
Oh, these brackets are going to be
Heavy duty.
super heavy. There it goes. Oh, that's heavy. That is insane. Are we overdoing it?
Possibly. Don't we overdo everything?
Yeah. Oh. Only like 9 more.
That went fast though.
Yes. These are really good hole saws. This Greenlee.
Yeah, I'm used to it taking
Like they are
30 minutes.
carbide hole cutter kit. I don't know. Really good for steel. As long as you don't burn it up. That's why I'm greasing it, you know. Cool new thing I got for this welding project is this stuff. It's called anti-spatter, and I kind of like it. You seen me? I just spray it on here, and the reason I got this is because I use flux core wire, and that stuff just splatters and like crazy, and so it has like these little molten balls of metal that stick to the steel, and half the time I have to grind them off with a grinder. But with this stuff, it's like 99% of them don't even stick hardly at all. It just sprays it on. It keeps it from, it keeps the mess down, you know? Well, we're making some progress on the brackets. I've got these two shapes cut out that I decided to use as a decorative feature for the most part. These two pieces are going to weld right to the bottom of this, like so, and the post will sit right in the middle down there. But also on this side, the post will continue up. So this part of the bracket won't be seen. Now, with these, we're gonna try something. I hope it turns out good. That goes there, and what we're gonna try is putting a couple pieces of chain welded in here, and we'll weld the links together and make kind of a curve kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, I think it'll turn out good. At the very least, it'll look okay, I think. But we're using this chain here, some big old 1/2-inch chain. So it's not really needed. Technically, this is done. You know, this other stuff isn't needed. These will kind of help hold it in the post a little better. Now, another thing I did is I grinded the weld down on the outside and on the inside. I don't want any welds showing on these brackets. I just want it to be as smooth as possible. I still got some more smoothing to do. I just want it to look like it was one piece of steel that was bent around. We got our other brackets started. So other than this one, we've got 2 more, but they're smaller ones. That's what the side of them is going to look like. I've got most of those cut out. I got a couple more pieces to do for that. I put some blocks on the inside here. That's just to help keep the bracket from closing in on itself. As I weld it, it gets hot, cools down, and metal, it moves on me. So that's why those are in there. Let's keep at it. You haven't moved, have you?
No.
Let go. Cool. Let's see, we'll probably spread them like that.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, that looks like it lined up.
It does look good.
All right, what do you think? Did we make the right choice?
Yeah, it looks cool.
So they're welded pretty good, but I got to grind and clean just a little bit more. But from down below, you should almost see no welds. Isn't that cool?
Does look cool.
Like, I actually really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was the right choice. What do you guys think? Comment down below. like. I'm sitting flat. Cool. For a second there, I thought we were gonna make it, but I ran out.
So close to the end, though.
We're almost done. Okay, this goes this way. Spring. Good. There we go. Alright, that was about 3.5. Okay. We're moved inside here because I don't know if you can hear that, but it is very windy outside. This was a lot of work. I've said that already, but it really was taking that flat piece of steel and turning it into all of this with a little bit of chain thrown at it. I guess we'll just kind of re-explain real quick. This is the big guy. He is gonna hold, let me stand it up. The 21-inch beam is going to go in here. Two of them, they're going to meet up here in the middle, and then down here is where the 10 by 10 post will sit. And I've got plenty of holes for bolts. These two center holes, this one and the one down there, that's mostly for the 10 by 10 because it's going to be cut with the slot in it, and I want bolts up there to kind of keep it from spreading open, I guess, over time. So that's what I put those two extra ones in for. These are for the 12 by 12 beams that will come and attach to our posts as well. These are really cool. Oh, they'll sit like that and be bolted to the 10 by 10 with our 12-inch beam coming in here, getting bolted up. I got 16 inches of steel sticking out. So yeah, I'm satisfied. They look really Good. I'm glad the chain worked out. Again, guys, let us know, what do you think about the idea with the chain? I was a little, so was Natalie, even more so, a little unsure about using the chain for this decorative part, but I really like it.
It turned out fantastic.
I think it really did.
It took a lot longer than we imagined, but I think it was worth it.
But it's okay if you guys don't like it. Let us know. What would you have done in this situation? What would you put anything down here? Maybe nothing. I don't know. Anyway, that is gonna do it. I really wanted to get these installed in this video, but it just took a lot of effort. But we got it done, and we're gonna install them next week. So we'll see you soon.